I'm your co-ghost Anthony,
And I'm your co-ghost, Caylee.
and this is Two Ghost Review, Spider-Noir, Season 1. Welcome back to another episode of Two Ghost Review, a podcast about current TV shows and movies. That is also an MCU rewatch podcast from time to time. In this episode, we will be covering Spider-Noir, Season 1. But before we dive into that, let's kick off the episode, as we always do, with our poll segment. Caylee, are you ready to find out which way the conversation will lead us?
Yes.
You can't even speak.
No, I'm having a hard time. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
We do not have to do the entire episode in a Nick Cage voice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I need a break.
Got you with my what?
It wasn't time for that. Got you with my words. What have I done?
Oh, what have I done? Okay. All right. Enough with the impressions. For now. Let's go over the poll from our last episode on The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Hang on, let me crack my Dr. Pepper here.
She needs that caffeine.
Got it.
That sounded refreshing.
Did it?
All right, so our poll from our last episode, the question was, which is the best Mandalorian project?
This one. The movie.
The movie? Okay. I'd go at this point in time, The Mandalorian Season 2. I think it's my favorite one. But it's got a good mix of, like, I feel like Season 1 had, like, a lot of that, like, episodic stuff where, like, you go to the planet, you do something here, you go to another planet, you do something there. And that kind of, like, people liked it. So,
I
like,
got bored.
it got popular, so
Yeah.
people liked it. But Season 2 was a good mix. I felt like a better mix of, like, doing that, jumping around a bit, but also having, like, a more connective story underneath. And it had, like, just big moments and, like, characters and stuff, like the end with, like, Luke Skywalker showing up. That was so cool and all that.
Yeah.
But and obviously, Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, they both show up in that season. It's awesome. But let's see what the people had to say. People said the winner was
Book of Boba Fett.
the Book of Boba Fett. No, that actually wasn't an option. The winner was the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. 40%.
People, they finally got smart.
It was a really good movie. Yeah, the 3 seasons of the Mandalorian, all 3, it was 3-way tie. Got 20% each.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got a lot to cover. We're doing all of season 1 of Spider-Noir. So, we're going to do something that we haven't done in a while, so we can cover all of this. And I am going to read over the main points of the episode, the main beats of the episode, real quick, so we get a refresher of what that episode was about, and then we'll just free talk about that episode.
And I will not interrupt.
Yes, we will not go out off on tangents.
Apparently.
we got to save the tangents till the free talking point. Otherwise, it's going to be a super long episode. All right. Let's get started with episode 1. Step into my office. So the main beats here. We've got the intro with him swinging around, kind of telling us his backstory. We have him competing with another private investigator to find this guy Addison. We have this husband show up looking for Ben's help to investigate his supposedly cheating wife. We've got Robbie meeting with Ben. Uh, Ben getting pictures of the wife cat with the mayor. Ben asks some goon for $200 for info about Addison. Ben tells that husband that Kat is not cheating. We find Addison in the morgue. Then we have Ben like awestruck at Kat in the alcove lounge. Then we have the other PI telling Silvermane that Addison is dead before he gets killed himself. Ben tries to blackmail and then gets followed by Flint. And then Flint goes missing and Kat hires Ben to find Flint.
What a whirlwind.
Oh, yeah. They get right into it with episode 1.
It should have been called Which Way?
Which way? Yes, so we got our instant favorite line from the show, I guess. Well, is it a favorite line? Is it the favorite line? It stuck out to me right at the beginning. I was just having fun with it, but like,
what was the caterpillar line?
oh goodness, I don't know. I don't remember all of that line.
Just the caterpillar part.
Just didn't talk about a caterpillar.
Something about a caterpillar. I really liked that. I can't remember it right now. Maybe I'll remember it when we get going.
Okay.
Something about a caterpillar.
Yeah.
The city is not a caterpillar. Maybe it's something like that.
It's just so good.
Whatever it was, I feel
love
like I
it.
need to look it up, but I feel like it was something like that.
Well, I'll say right off the bat with like the beginning thing, I liked how like the intro. Well, I don't know if I like it or not. I've only seen like the Spider-Verse stuff once, like the movies.
That's plenty.
So that's a hot take from Caylee over there. People love those.
I don't like them.
I'm okay with them, but
0% on
like
my
I like
tomato
them.
meter.
0%.
Rotten, terrible, irritating,
Wow.
obnoxious.
I don't think they're obnoxious. I think they're fun. But he does say right at the beginning, like he opens with saying, "Someone once asked me what universe this was."
And I never stopped thinking about it.
Yeah.
He never mentions it again.
And he doesn't say anything about it again. So I don't know if I can't remember if like maybe is this supposed to be connected to that, or is it its own little offshoot, like another version within that, like another Spider-Noir universe?
I mean, Google could probably answer that.
I like to think that it's another one because in Spider-Verse they show live action versions. So I feel like there's a animated Spider-Noir universe and a live action Spider-Man or Spider-Noir universe. But that's just what I like to think. What we find out like about Ruby, his love.
Ruby.
What do you think about Ruby?
Classic dead wife montage.
Classic. Drowning in a car. It's classic. Spider-Man, Spider-Noir reaching for her. Classic.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we don't get all of that here, but we get some of that, and
Tragic loss.
yeah, he's he's a broken man, and it's been 5 years since he's been the Spider. Yeah, I liked how we got thrown right into it, and he's being like this investigator, PI or whatever, and the little competition was fun. I think of him like kind of racing to find this guy, this Addison guy, and then there's another guy going after him. Uh, and like he gets hit by a car or whatever that the other guy's
Which
in.
way?
Yeah. And then he gets up and he's like, "Which way?"
Yeah, as soon as he said that, we lost it.
Yeah.
That was it.
We were just saying, "Which way?"
Yeah, we didn't
over and
hear
over
anything
again.
for like 2 minutes. All we said was, which way? Which way?
Love it. I love it.
That was classic. Yeah, super enthusiastic. And I don't know that the accent was bad. I don't think it was bad. I
Nah.
think it's just we know that it's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
And
but
that
like
sets it off.
you could tell that like it's totally Nicolas Cage's voice, but
Yeah.
you could tell that he's putting that 1930s spin on it too, just
Yeah.
like underneath it, and it's like it's not like super out there to me, like it's
It was a little overdone right there.
there, yeah, that's why it's
There's
fun,
sometimes when
but
he's a little overdone, but it's not terrible.
yeah, it's kind of like it's definitely there, but it's not like like
Not like that guy, what's his face? The electric guy.
the what electric guy.
Uh-huh.
Talking about like Nikola Tesla or something? What
No.
are you talking about?
In this
The electric
show,
guy.
the guy that has the electricity and
Oh, yeah. I call him Electro a lot in my notes, but he called himself Megawatt. So
yeah, like
I guess he's
megawatt.
Megawatt.
Megawatt made me want to
Megamind.
mega something. I don't know what.
Mega Rage.
Mega be death.
Oh,
I want it.
so we watched this in black and white only,
Yes.
and I think it was great.
Yes.
Exceptional.
The only thing was when I thought was silly was later on. I guess I can save it.
Yeah, save it.
I'll save
get
it.
to it. But I think the black and white looked great, and even with like we see this guy's powers too, like the fire powers or whatever,
Yeah.
and even throughout, I thought that even like those powers like looked good in the black and white.
Mhm.
Like I thought it would look maybe kind of funny because they were pretty good effects. Like
Mhm.
obviously they wouldn't be able to do that back then. Like if they actually filmed this like 1930s,
Well,
but like
duh.
yeah, but I don't think it looked too off, is what I'm saying. Like it didn't pull me out of like the vibe that it was going for.
They were able to make it look vintagey. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Um
I struggle with black and white when it's shot real clean.
yeah, but this felt a little grainy.
This was a
Like
bit too clean to me.
oh really?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know, like just like shots of faces and stuff when it's just like one face in the frame to me though I'm like
yeah.
that's real clean. I don't know. It just doesn't quite fit. It looks strange.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Like like when faces were like closer, even I guess multiple faces, they were just a little cleaner than
Yeah.
they should be. But
Not every shot, but some shots I'm like,
yeah,
this is new, you know? This is new.
what did you think of our first intro to Cat here?
I thought about Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's what I thought about. And then we went to the um later we went to the place, what's it called? Her place that she
Alcove.
sing. Yeah. and I was like, why is this Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Once I like got it that the place was called the Alcove, I couldn't stop thinking about like I drive by a place every day that like they've been it's just a piece of land that's been flattened out that they're going to build something there, but it's been like at least a year, like over a year that it's just been like that. Like they haven't done anything, but they have this big sign that the company's name is Alcove, and a big sign, and it's like, no, all I could think was that like
Oh,
Alcove.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I liked how I thought it was fun, uh, or funny seeing Nicolas Cage get all awestruck with with Cat like, walking in there like, whoa.
Well, again, I just yeah, and I thought about the mask, which
Yeah,
he didn't do that at all. But I'm just thinking about these trope things.
it works. It works. What else can we talk about in this episode? We get him fight Flint, Sandman, which I think his powers were like looked
Weird.
a little weird. Well, I don't know, weird. I think they looked. It was like a little difficult to see
The
to
texture was
figure it out.
weird.
Yeah,
Like
figure out
on
what's
his
going on.
face and stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't really enjoy that effect as much.
to me, like once I understood it, I could see it more. Like throughout the show, like I got it. But like this first thing, I was like, what his is that supposed to be his Sandman stuff? Like he's turning to sand on his face, or is that like a rash? Like
Yeah.
I can't tell. Uh, but once it was explained, I guess it was fine. Um, so yeah, we got a little bit of action there, which I enjoyed. I liked him uh, being the spider and swinging across the outside of the building and up and around and everything. One thing that you don't really see with the black and white, I guess, but uh, I saw like some clips in the color. It's like his webbing is like black.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it looks like dirty. Like
Gross.
yeah, like it's weird, but
Ew. That's nasty.
yeah,
That's grody.
it's like venom. Um,
I'll have to see that. That sounds like a weird
it's
visual.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird to see any of it in color now. Like after watching it all in black and
Oh
white.
well, they intentionally oversaturated the color too to make it look like it was colorized.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
true hue. Yeah.
Yeah. Fake colorization, pigmentation.
Yeah, we got yeah. So Cat comes and like helps Flint there, and Ben gives them the negatives that he took of Cat with the mayor. You have anything else on that episode? Or do we want to move on to two?
Well, again, just at the end when she comes to hire Ben,
Uh huh.
I just it just seriously was giving Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
I literally was
yeah.
like, I don't work for Toons. I think I said that. Like,
I felt that like throughout, like here and there
yeah,
throughout the show. Yeah, yeah. Um. All right, let's move on to episode two. Tread lightly.
tread lightly.
All right, so um, Ben takes the job
I'll
for
do
Cat.
it.
Silvermane sends Winston to find Flint. Ben goes to Flint's apartment. We got Janet bribing the police for info. Ben confronts Kat about Silvermane being her boss. Um, then Silvermane's goons get Ben. And Robbie, the reporter, looks for Addison's wife. Janet threatens to quit Ben's establishment. Um, Ben breaks into his old apartment to get his suit. Robbie meets with Addison's wife. Then we got Lonnie, Flint, and then the spider stops Silvermane from going to the box or the docks for a booze delivery. And yeah, that's basically that. I thought this was there was some fun stuff to me at the back end of this episode.
What have I done?
What have I done? I'm a spider. I think that I mean it's I he wasn't in like the spider suit like a ton,
Yeah.
but I felt like it was really well sprinkled out. Like
Yeah.
evenly sprinkled out. Like they put him in it like level.
Just enough.
Yeah. And that's great cuz like they're doing a story where he's done being the spider pretty much. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
you know, and yet they give it to you quite frequently throughout, which it's nice.
The reluctant spider.
Yeah. Reluctant. What do you have to say about Tread Lightly?
Well, when Ben goes to Flint's apartment and hides in the slatted closet
Yeah.
and locks it,
Yeah.
and then that works,
Yeah.
I was a little irritated
Me
with
too.
that
Well,
plot convenience.
I was like, those webs are so strong. He webbed it shut.
He webbed it. The webs are strong, but the door isn't. That's a flimsy door.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hello, puppet." Yeah, he's gonna open the door and he's gonna go, "Parlay."
Parlay.
According to the code set forth by.
You must uphold the pirate's code. Parlay.
Yeah, I just thought that was a little. Mm,
Yeah.
to me, if that closet door is locked, that doesn't lock from the outside.
No, he webbed it shut.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. To me, the guy should have been a little bit like, "Hey,
What's going on here?
The closet's shut, and there's no lock on it."
It's fair. Yeah. I mean, my favorite parts about this episode were one, him breaking into his old apartment.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
I thought that
Those
was
poor
so much
people.
fun. Yeah.
I like how they show up again, though.
Yeah, they show up later, but yeah, that was funny. Like goes in as a janitor or whatever, and like
Literally destroys the wall.
yeah, just huge hole in the wall, and then escapes. I thought it was fun. And I also liked him getting away from Silvermane's goons. Like he was like so chill.
Oh yeah.
Like okay, yeah, kidnap me.
Take me to your leader.
He's just like he escapes, and then they show him like hanging underneath
but
with
like
one
by
hand.
one hand, yeah.
Ah, what an inconvenience.
I don't even want to do this.
Yeah, I thought all of that was fun, and obviously when we got to see him go after Silvermane at the docks, that was fun too. That was like actually getting to see him,
be the spider.
Be the spider, yeah. And suit up and everything. First suit up, I guess, of the spider.
Yeah.
Which the suit. What do you think of the suit?
I liked it.
I like that the hat falls off a good amount of times. Like it's a little accurate at least.
Because the hat is like that's unnecessary. You know, he's like accessorizing on top of the suit.
But it's so much fun too.
Like Velcro attachments or something. Like, you know, like it attaches. Sew it onto the head.
Got safety pins, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Sew it onto the head.
No, but he wants to be able to take it off and be like, tip his hat, you know?
Well.
He's a gentleman. I mean, you know, I'm a sucker.
Attach it to your head with your webs.
Sucker for a long coat too, so that's fun. I also really like the goggles that they like light up. Yeah. They're just like headlights. Let me check over, see if there's anything else I want to talk about in this episode.
Well, at the end, Ben does not know that he interrupted Kat's plan yet.
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
yeah, because he. I mean, that's the next episode, I guess. But like, yeah, he stopped Silvermane. Silvermane turned around, and then the police like show up to catch him in the act, basically of getting this booze delivery. Um,
During the Prohibition? That's
there's a
illegal.
lot of alcohol for the prohibition,
Yeah,
honestly.
well, the alcohol made it worse.
What
Or
what?
the Prohibition made it worse.
Yeah, it just did not seem very like enforced at all. Like everybody had alcohol like in
Yeah,
their house, in their apartments, in the office. Like
yeah.
it didn't feel like it was regulated whatsoever. Uh,
Well, yeah, it was illegal, so it was not regulated. They say don't have it, but like it probably made it easier to have just a lot of it. You know,
I don't know. I guess.
as long as you could hide it.
Yeah, as long as you're not walking around with it. Yeah, and I guess in this episode we also got like a little bit of like the start of what how these people are getting how they got their powers. Like we get that picture
Oh
from the
yeah, he
war
finds the picture in the house, the apartment.
in Flint's apartment. Yeah, which I really liked the unveiling of this throughout
Yeah, I
the
enjoyed
season. I
it.
thought it was well done. Let's move on to episode 3, Double Cross. All right. So in this episode, Robbie sees the photo with Lonnie in it, and then goes to find him. Silvermane hires Ben to find who hired Addison and tipped off the police. Because Addison, we kind of skipped over it, but Addison burned down his like house or whatever. It was like an attempted murder or something like that. Find out about Mark DeBills in this episode. Ben talks to police that were injured in the raid at the docks. Um, the police raid Hooverville. Ben meets with the fake husband again. Ben meets with Kat. Um, Ronnie breaks the news to Ben about what he's found out about Lonnie and all that. Addison's wife wants $1,000 to leave town. Ben tells Silvermane never to trust someone who says they have the full story. Um, Ronnie, Robbie, Robbie, Robbie writes story for the Bugle, Daily Bugle. Spider breaks into Silvermane's and steals some money. We get Cat with Flint, and Ben delivers $1,000 to um, wife. The mayor wants Ben to get him in touch with the spider. Winston finds Kat and Ben at the train station, leaving. Um, and then he takes them all to Silvermane, and uh, we have some murder happen there.
This was a good episode. I really enjoyed this one.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot started to happen. Like it felt like things were starting to happen.
I
Like
agree.
some plot points were starting to come more together.
This is the one that like honestly, it's like my least favorite. I don't know if I was just too tired or what, but it
Mhm.
it felt too convoluted to me. Like it's the only episode that I had trouble understanding what was going on.
Mhm.
Like all of this back and forth, like with this other with like this wife that wanted $1,000 and like how she played into all of it.
Mhm.
It confused me. Like, it made more sense later on when we find out that Cat was the rat. But at this point, I was still confused. Like,
Mm.
she was running away, kind of, and then like I felt like it just went back and forth, like with like Ben thinks it's her, but then he like doesn't think it's her, but then he kind of thinks it's her too,
A
and it's
beautiful
like
woman shouldn't do things like that.
I don't know, it was a little confusing for me, but maybe that's just my weak mind.
I liked the Hooverville,
Mm.
because we kept talking about what's it called, the Doctor Who episodes.
The Daleks in Manhattan or whatever,
Yeah.
which had Andrew Garfield in Hooverville.
Oh my gosh.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man connections.
Gotta love it.
Someone once asked me what universe this was, and I've never stopped thinking about
It was Andrew Garfield because he was confused.
it. Pigman Andrew Garfield. Okay, so I think can't be sure when it was, I don't remember now.
Mm.
But it was bothering me the entire time. The Silvermane, it was setting me off. It's like I know this person.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know this person from somewhere. I know this person, and I never looked it up because we were had a couple nights of pretty bad exhaustion where we just flopped down
Yeah.
to watch this.
That's why I was like, I can't understand this.
Yeah. So I never looked it up because I also sometimes like to just have the revelation on my own, which I ended up having.
uh,
Uh, and the actor is the same guy that plays Mad Eye Moody in the Harry Potter movies. I was like, yes, that makes sense. So that was interesting because I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else. And I
yeah.
liked him in this
He did
role.
really good in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everyone did a really good job, I think.
Yeah. Um, it was pretty well cast.
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked that raid on Hooverville was
Mhm.
fun. I liked Robbie like
The random
taking
pictures.
pictures,
Yeah.
you know, like getting action shots,
I
like
liked
getting
the
low
one
and
of
everything.
Lonnie and Flint like back to back.
Yeah, iconic.
Yeah, I was like, that's silly. What is Lonnie's power? Did you ever look him up? Because like I don't
I mean, it's
understand what
just
he is.
strength, I think. I mean, his tombstone is his character. Uh, oh,
But is
Accidentally got you with my web. I'm just such a dark and mysterious spider. Sorry about that. Losing track of the clues. Clues to discover the villain. Clue.
that's our hero, by the way.
we'd like to dedicate this episode to
Um,
Clue.
Eric.
Ooh,
Hold on.
got you with my web. Ooh, got you with my web. Ooh, got you with my web. Got you with my web.
Eric Anderson
now
just got you with his web.
can you look up what Lonnie's powers came from?
Yes, I got distracted.
I
I'm
know you
sorry.
did. Because everyone's abilities came from like animals that they're being cross experimented on with. Like
Yeah, but I mean, this is like a different origin story for these villains. Like they're
yes,
so
Anthony, but what I'm telling you is that in the POW camp,
yeah.
they were all hooked up to jars with like animals in them.
But they weren't. They made it. It was some had like animals and then like some had like plants and stuff. It
Oh,
wasn't
I
just
didn't see
animals.
plants. Okay, well, I'd like to know because it was irritating me. He looked like he had like iguana scales on him or something.
Lonnie Lincoln, Tombstone's powers, superhuman strength, near invulnerability, and enhanced reflexes. So basically, what
I'm
you see.
unhappy with these explanations.
That's all it is. I mean, like
The look of him, whatever textures they added to him, made me uncomfortable, and I would like to place them.
He looked like a little reptile-y, I
Yeah,
guess.
it
But
just made me uncomfortable. I'd like to know what I could
it
blame
could have
that on.
been some animal that he got the powers from. I don't know. But I didn't mind it. I mean, what did Flint get his powers from?
Yeah, I don't know, but that didn't bother me because I know of that guy as a Spider-Man. Like this, he was not a recognizable Spider-Man villain.
He's in
Lonnie.
Lonnie is in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Did he
Yeah.
look like that? No.
He was starting to.
Was
At
he?
the end,
I don't remember.
his skin was starting to go pale. Well, like he's starting to look like the real Tombstone.
Maybe if we watched it in color, it'd look different, and I could
Like
place it.
Yeah, Tombstone is like that color, like a tombstone color.
Maybe I need to see what it looks like in color.
Maybe.
They just put a rock in a jar.
There you go. That's probably what they did. You have rock powers now. You're like the Thing, but worse.
I like this Addison's wife trying to pull the help! There's a man coming in my room.
Elaborate on that.
Didn't she do that at the hotel?
I think she like made a threat
Yeah, like
to him.
I don't know. Like really,
Robbie, but...
she didn't. I don't know. She seemed like a bad person.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
For sure. I mean, what she was just like,
shopping and chain smoking.
yeah, like
What a loving wife.
terrible. So what? Silvermane kills Winston at the end of this episode because what Ben convinces him that's the rat.
Which he wasn't a good guy. No. Not that he deserved to be murdered about it, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Then they I thought it was kind of underwhelming how like they left it on a cliffhanger with him firing another shot. And then the next episode, we find out it was just like Winston's friend, like that we barely know, that got shot, that got killed too. I was like, oh, who's gonna get shot?
I dropped that in the night between watching episodes. I lost that.
You forgot about it.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Now we're back at the club.
Oh, now we're back at the club.
That was weird. Now we're back in the club.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
We could review the Pirates of the Caribbean movies instead of this.
Whoa.
You think this is better than the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
No.
Okay.
But it's a ways off of what we review, I guess.
What's a ways off?
Oh, just like what priorities are. Like we do Marvel mostly, and then what's new coming out. So like Pirates is like old and not old, but like it's not new movies coming out.
We're gonna have to review them sometime.
We've got nothing else to do. All right, let's move on to episode 4.
Well,
A mistake I'll never make again.
We're halfway there.
All right, so in this episode,
what have I done?
They all go back to the alcove, and then Ben goes back to the office drunk. Kat tells Silvermane that Ben was just watching her. Then we got this little boy that keeps popping up.
The street urchin?
The street urchin. He delivers a note about the mayor wanting to talk to Ben. And then we have the police chief not showing up to a meeting with Silvermane. Robbie like stakes out this food line while listening to having this guy talk. Ben and Kat talk in a theater. Robbie follows this some random guy to Lonnie. Don't know how that connects. Flint gets back on board with Silvermane. Janet gets Lonnie to open up about his time in the war. Ben and Kat seem to, they fall for each other. We have the mayor trying to be above Silvermane. Then we have the Spider versus Megawatt. And then Kat falls out a window to uncover that Ben is the Spider.
What have I done? Which way? Can you look up the caterpillar quote for me? I'd like to say it. Something about this city is not a caterpillar.
Spider-Noir caterpillar quote. I can't find the caterpillar quote. It's not popping up. But here's something. Wherever I go, the wind follows. And the wind smells like rain. And I like to drink egg creams, and I like to punch Nazis a lot.
What?
I think this is the animated one.
Yeah, okay.
It's still fun.
All right, buddy. The city isn't a caterpillar.
All right, what do you think about this episode? Episode 4.
Silvermane wants Ben to work for him, like on retainer, basically, which is silly.
Yeah.
Um,
But once you're working for Silvermane, it seems like you're like locked in with them. It's one of those situations where like you start doing the work for him, like you kind of get on his payroll or whatever.
yeah, but like, what does he
But-
want Ben to look for all the time? Or he just is wanting to basically
don't
to
know.
prevent Ben from looking into him.
I think it's probably both.
He's
Like
like,
both sides.
you helped me. I trust you now, and you know a little too much.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to work for someone else who wants you to look
Silvermane's-
at me.
Silvermane's always got a mystery for Ben to solve.
He's like, you're kind of loyal. You can work for me. But he didn't say it like that. It's an Irish accent. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, what? Ben goes to work drunk because he was drinking with Silvermane all night.
Yeah. That was fun.
I thought the kid delivering letters was like creepy. Like the mayor sent a child.
No, it was Janet. Janet
Oh.
wrote down the
On the kid's homework?
yeah, like his homework and sent it.
Okay, well, it's
Yeah.
also creepy that Janet is like raising this street child.
Yeah, just randomly raising this kid.
I
I get the feeling that you like Janet. Do you like Janet?
No, I'm not attached to anyone from this show.
Oh, okay.
The cigarette selling guy,
Yeah.
he made so much money that day. Robbie bought like so many cigarettes.
Oh yeah, they did show
like
a
a
lot.
big
Yeah.
pile. Like Robbie almost died. That's too many cigarettes. One cigarette is too many, but like he smoked like at least a pack and a half.
I told
How
yeah,
long was that
like,
food line?
It
Like,
had to be a
dang,
while.
He
Dang.
was just sucking them down.
I still don't like this part. Yeah, I didn't really understand like who he was looking for because it seemed like he just like picked a random guy and that guy led him to
Because
Lonnie.
that guy had an extra tray
Oh, okay.
and left it for
Fair enough.
Lonnie. That's why he knocked on the door that way. So I don't know why he would think that anyone leaving with just one extra tray would automatically be taking it to Lonnie.
Yeah.
But yeah, he knocked on the door in the special way and dropped off food for Lonnie.
Yeah. I did like so when Ben and Kat were
Kat's not a good person.
no, but I like. Look, I don't know for sure because I haven't read like all the comics and stuff, but like the little bit I know, I think I know about Felicia Hardy, which is Black Cat in Spider-Man, is that she is kind of like I get the impression that she's kind of like a kind of a love interest. She's one of like a more of just like a girlfriend, but not a long-term partner for Spider-Man. So
Mhm.
I like what they did with her in this because it kind of held true to my perception of her character as like that she gets with Ben for a little bit, kind of. I don't know if that's actually her or not, like what her character's like, but the two big love interests for Peter Parker is Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy, and then but Felicia Hardy is another one.
I never heard this girl
Like,
being called that name.
but her name was Kat Hardy,
Oh, okay.
so like it's a version of it. No, but I liked how we got like a little more backstory of the Ruby death and that he was I don't know, like it just added more to it that like he was drinking the night of that happened or something, and then like he couldn't get there in time, and he like really just blames himself so much and everything. It just
He
like
still drinks, but he won't be the spider anymore.
yeah,
Make it make sense.
well he won't be the Spider anymore because he's drinking.
But he'll keep
He
drinking.
wants to drink more.
Yeah, he wants to drink more than he wants to be the spider.
Yeah.
Men. Kat is terrible. She's like dating Ben now, and Lonnie is literally fine. Like he's alive. He's got anger issues.
Yeah,
Or
Flint.
not Lonnie. Yeah, Flint is literally alive. He's just got some like super testosterone.
Well,
Some
Flint.
super sand testosterone.
I get it a little bit because Flint kind of like rejected her.
And she's immediately head over heels for another man.
Yeah, that's a little fast. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it was done well enough. Like, she was Flint was pushing her away and like just being all like, "I'm gonna die anyway." You shouldn't be with me, kind of thing. And then this lovely man Ben
Lovely.
comes into her life.
He's so lovely.
The spider. Um, but yeah, what else here? I guess we got more like the Mare and Silvermane stuff heating up, like their rivalry.
Like the mayor stands a chance.
Yeah, man.
What does the mayor do?
Bro,
Nothing.
bro's a goober. Okay,
Yeah.
he ain't doing nothing. But I thought the like I liked the tension of Silvermane, like the police chief not showing up to the meeting with
Oh yeah,
Silvermane.
Silverman was pretty angry.
Yeah, and then like Silvermane showing up to the mayor and the police chief meeting. I liked the tension and all of that, and how it's like Flint like smashes the table and everything, and the mayor like kind of like plays it off or something for the crowd. But as they're walking out, I like Mad Eye Moody going whatever. It's like, oh, it's war. It's a war he wants. War he's gonna get, kind of thing. That was cool. And then I enjoyed this first like battle with Megawatt, the spider.
Yeah,
And
Megawatt
Megawatt.
is a pretty dangerous fella.
Oh yeah, he's like the most dangerous one
Hmm.
and the most annoying one.
For sure the most annoying one. You got front row seats to my show.
And I'll never stop talking.
I will just run my mouth. I'm pretty good at doing this voice, and I don't like that about myself.
Oh man,
There's too many good voices, okay?
they're so fun. These 1930s voices.
Why don't we talk like that anymore?
I know. Where did that go? We need it back. It needs to come back. Uh, yeah. So after that fight, the mayor like declares him and the spider have teamed up.
Okay, yeah, but like Ben's been electrocuted 97 times.
Yeah.
And he just is like, yeah, is that all you got? Keep zapping me. I'll get you with my webs.
My webs.
Get you with my webs.
I got you. Got you with my webs.
Caught you with my webs.
And then we get the Gwen Stacy situation here.
This was stupid. It was gratuitous. Gratuitous.
It insists upon itself.
Yeah, that's how I feel about any Spider-Man has to save anyone that's falling. It insists upon itself. I said if I was a Spider-Man and someone was doing that, I would put one web on their forehead and one web on their like hips.
Okay.
On their pelvis bone area so that you don't snap. Yeah.
Tragic. Oh.
Because that's just literally they just keep doing it because of that one Spider-Man movie where someone got hurt. That's it.
Where someone got hurt.
Someone.
You don't even
someone
know.
Died. When Emma Stone got murdered.
Yeah. Bro.
Wasn't an
So
issue
sad,
until
so
Emma
sad.
Stone couldn't figure it out.
But
Andrew Garfield sucks.
Hey.
He ruined it.
Stop it.
Andrew Garfield,
He's great.
Spider-Man's the worst one.
I love Andrew Garfield.
He killed his lady friend. He killed her. He let her down. He's the biggest failure of a Spider-Man.
Stop it right now.
He better go just keep skateboarding.
He's a hero.
He's a hero? You think he's a hero?
He tried, man.
I don't think Gwen Stacy thinks he's a hero. I don't think Gwen Stacy's mommy and daddy think he's a hero.
I'm gonna fight you.
Step up for the show.
Oh man, when he saves her, when he saves MJ, No Way Home,
and I didn't care.
Oh,
and I felt nothing.
Tears. So good.
It insists upon itself. It takes you out of the situation.
It's
like,
redemption.
Oh yeah, I am sitting in the movie theater. This is pretend.
Oh. We'll talk about it when we get to it.
It snaps you out of it, and you're like, oh yeah, they want people to
stop
clap.
using the word snap.
Snap, 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 snap.
Shut up, shut up. Ah. Okay.
Snap.
Okay. Stop.
Snap. Are you gonna snap?
I'm gonna snap. Ben uses 2 webs.
Yeah, but he didn't put them in my placement.
In your placement. Okay, so it's not good enough for you. Gotcha. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So she knows
he's a failure
that
too.
He is the spider. We're gonna move on from that before I get more upset with you bashing Andrew Garfield.
He's a loser.
He is awesome.
The
He's a great Spider-Man. All right, so episode 5, Betrayal. So we get Ben's origin story. He's telling it to Kat in a diner. And then we get
of a pie.
Should have been key lime. Then we get Robbie. He gets hired back to the Daily Bugle. Flint gets Lonnie to join Silvermane. Robbie and Janet tell Ben about Dr. Faber. Megawatt is he's like in prison with all the power shut off and everything. Flint brings Lonnie to meet Silvermane in front of Kat. Robbie questions Faber as Ben obtains files on super-powered people. Lonnie and Flint break out Megawatt. And we got Robbie and Ben. They go over the files. Silvermane tells Ben to tell the spider to stay out of the way. Ben tells Kat that Flint is gonna die from his power usage. And then Kat goes to see Flint. And then Kat tells Faber that Ben is the spider. Thoughts on episode 5, Betrayal?
The second floor. The second floor. The second floor. The second floor.
You like Nicolas Cage's performance as a madman?
The second floor. This is the second floor.
Okay.
What you can't see is I'm doing the hand motion too.
It's got a lot of hand and arm motions in this. Oh.
So, I am just disturbed and completely lost with this origin story
Oh,
of
really?
him wanting to be a man who behaves 100% like a spider and has no sentience of a human being. That is his base desire.
That's Nicolas Cage's
No! He says that he is having to fight against these constant spider desire to have constant spider behaviors. If he did not consciously fight back all the time, he would just be living in the Amazon jungle as a giant spider with a man body.
I think it's fun.
It just is not. It's because it's Nicolas Cage. It's too silly.
It is silly, but that's like this show, like the vibe.
No,
of
the show was pretty serious, and then all of a sudden he's like, "If I don't think about it for too long, I will just start crawling on stuff, and my arms will go up." And my fingers will keep moving like little spider legs.
I think
if a man told me that, I would be like, bye, you're insane.
I think that part, which I don't know if it's here, I think it might be the next episode, but that is when it was too silly for me. But I like the idea of him having to fight the spider within him, kind of thing. Like, I like that.
Spider within.
I like the idea that, like, if he just lets it take over, like, he'll turn into the guy that bit him. Kind of like look like that, and like eventually turn into like a huge spider or something.
Oh, will he?
I don't know if that he will, but I like that idea.
Ew.
I think it's a fun like twist, kind of just like on Spider-Man. Like,
what in the heck kind of Winter Soldier program was being run? Like,
I don't know, man. But I don't know. I liked his origin story. I thought it was fun. It was scary. Just like the guy, like the Two-Face guy, like half of his face was a spider.
Half of his entire body was a spider.
Yeah. It took the blanket off. It was disgusting.
Yeah, okay, but it was gross, and then they kept showing it.
Yeah.
And I got desensitized. And it's in the intro.
Is it?
The spider face, half spider face guy.
Yeah. It was just shocking there. I don't know. Like, I guess I wasn't really paying attention too much to the intro because I was like taking notes during the intro.
I think the body was really yucky to me.
The body was yucky. Oh, yeah, I like that backstory. So Megawatt. Let's talk about Megawatt. I thought he was gay. For a second. When he breaks out, when he gets broken out, and he like kisses that guy, I thought like they were trying to show that he was gay. I don't think he was though.
No.
I think it was just like some flair to it.
It was over the top comedy, like
the way that like I mean, whatever. Like he does an over the top like
literally
he does an over the top, and then the way he walked away, I felt like he was like swaying a little bit, like kind of like feminine kind of walk away. But then like as the episode or the show went on, I was like, nah, he's not gay. But he's just annoying.
He's just violating personal space.
Yeah. Get him out of here. So yeah, they find out that these like Dr. Faber, the experiments or what she's been doing with these people that are now showing all these powers. She was trying to get rid of them, but by messing with them, she's accelerated them, and they're just gonna die quicker because of that.
Yeah, she's like accelerating the condition, trying to troubleshoot.
Yeah.
So with Silvermane telling Ben to talk to the spider, I'm surprised that he's not like threatening him, like, I will hold you here and make you be
Yeah.
my line to the spider. Give me the contact information. Let me be able to talk freely.
He's awfully nice to him,
You know?
for sure. And I'm guessing it's just rolling off of he thinks he helped him find the rat.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah, and that's so yeah, when Kat goes to see Flint, like towards the end of this episode, made a note, I was like, she clearly wants to be with him, even though we just saw her like
Kissing on
kissing
Ben.
on Ben and everything. I was like, oh my
That's what I'm
goodness.
saying. She's terrible.
Yeah. And then obviously, yeah, she like betrayed the title of the episode, Betrayal. She betrays Ben
What have I done?
and tells Faber that Ben is the spider.
Dun.
So because I think that Faber can, since Ben has his powers under control, he could be the key to helping the other people who have powers that are like dying. So um, another thing I like that they threw the Daily Bugle into the show. Just a little thing. But
She could have had her son bite her, and then she could have scraped her own liver.
I don't think it.
He knows how to do that, so he could have scraped it for her, and then she could have woke up and done whatever to it.
I think it was something specific about his body, how he got his powers and his powers and all that. But
Ah! Had to keep showing the bite over and over and over and over.
well, yeah, you gotta show the bite,
Repetitively.
of course.
What have I done?
This I was getting vibes. This was just a fun little thing, but I was getting vibes here and there, and I thought it was just because it's in black and white. But I was getting vibes of the Punisher series. And then I saw it during this episode in the credits, like Steve Lightfoot, who was like, I think like the showrunner or whatever of the Punisher show. I was like, oh,
Weird.
that's interesting. Yeah. So I did get some of the vibes of whatever this guy does, whatever his mark is on his shows, because it popped out to me a little bit. Can't put my finger on it, but all right, let's move on to episode 6. No, you want to keep talking about betrayal?
Yeah. When Ben gets these files
Yeah,
and puts them in the web net.
yeah, the web sack.
Yeah, the web sack, and then he goes outside and rips it open,
Uh,
and then it just
floats away.
it like the slack makes it like just in time lift up
Yeah,
so that Ogden doesn't see it, but it's still like
it's still there,
blowing
still
in the
hanging
wind,
around.
all shriveled up. I just thought that
Yeah.
was funny.
It was funny. I enjoyed that too. It's like that's one of those things that's like it's a little silly. It's a little silly. All right. You ready to move on to the next one?
Did we talk about Ben and Kat deciding to run away together?
No,
It's kind of important.
that is kind of important. They decide to run away together.
Where are they going again? Do you remember?
I think Greece or something.
Okay.
Greece.
So Ben is like closing up shop.
Yeah.
He's getting rid of his business. He's leaving a whole bunch of money to his secretary. He's packing up his house. He's preparing to leave on the next flight.
gonna leave it all for this woman.
And Kat is supposed to be getting ready to go, but instead she's meeting with Flint.
Ugh. Make up your mind.
And then gives Flint over to the mad scientist doctor instead of going on their trip, running away.
Going on their
Ridiculous.
vacay.
Hoe behavior.
It's very sad. All right. Episode 6. Nightmare on a Gurney. In this episode, Ogden visits Ben. And then Ogden drugs Ben. And then,
I really like the name Ogden.
yeah. Ogden. And then Faber draws blood once he's back at their little their laboratory. The blood that they take isn't really working, so she decides that there needed like a piece of Ben's organ to get that figured out, to get some kind of cure figured out. Um, it works, and then Ogden gets changed back. Then Ogden gets sent by his mom to go kill Ben. Meanwhile, Silvermane comes to the lab due to Robbie's article, kind of ousting Faber for her experiments. Ben, Ogden helps Ben escape in the elevator with Silvermane. We get a fun little everybody's in the elevator kind of thing.
Just missing each other.
Yeah. Then Silvermane makes Faber take him to the people that she's been experimenting on. And they're all in like shriveled up tubes and everything, or they're all shriveled up in tubes. Ben obtains the antidote on his way out. Then Ogden shoots Megawatt and sets off like a big fight, and Ogden and Faber end up dying somehow. Didn't really catch it. And then the lab blows up.
This episode I really liked, but the end just was terrible.
I think I think the end could have been. I was okay with the end, except for how they died, how Ogden and Faber died. I didn't really understand. I assume they got at least Ogden got shot or something. But
it just looked like they got bonked around and just laid down dead.
Yeah. But what I saw was like the gun that was going around and everything was like held up and shot in the air, and then Ogden was like on the ground, like it didn't make sense.
Ow!
To
You
me.
shot a gun near me.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, that was confusing. But I really like this episode. I think it's one of the best ones. Or I thought it was really good. I liked the horror aspect of this episode.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good, and just in the black and white, it was so much fun. A fun horror kind of thing.
Easier to be like disoriented with reality that way.
Yeah, it was good. I really liked. I don't know, like it was kind of like scary in some of this stuff. With the stuff I really liked was like the flashbacks stuff with Ben. So we get flashback of like after he gets bit.
Yeah.
And he's like in the tent, and that's when he starts doing like the weird like putting his arms up and like tensing up. He's got that hydraulic system now. That spider hydraulic system.
Spiders operate on a hydraulic system.
Yeah. He's doing all that, but I liked how we got like stuff like when they put the mask on on him, and it turned into a big spider on his mouth. Like that was uncomfortable, like kind of scary.
I didn't like it when he got cut and spiders came out.
Ugh. It's so
full of spiders.
Ooh. It's bad, but it's so good, and I love it for like a Spider-Man kind of thing. Like, it's cool. But yeah, then like I thought it wasn't anything crazy, but I thought it was kind of just fun. Him being like tiny.
He was the size of a spider.
Yeah, I was getting like Mysterio vibes from that. Like, it was,
Yeah, well, I was thinking about Ant-Man.
Yeah, that too. But again, like we said earlier, kind of like this was part of the like maybe too silly stuff.
Yeah.
When he's like going down the
The
hall,
hall, and he like starts to crawl on the wall with his arms only.
Only his arms.
It looked like someone on drugs thinking that they were Spider-Man.
Yes, which maybe that's what they were going
I guess.
for.
It looked like literally a crackhead was like, oh, I'm Spider-Man. I'm gonna get my arms up and be a spider. Oh.
But bro is literally Spider-Man. They could make it creepy and have him crawling on all fours across the walls.
Yeah.
But you just have him like going to each side of the wall with just his hands, like hee.
I'm a spider. Only my hands, not my feet too.
That's something like I feel like Nicolas Cage is like, this is how I want to portray it.
Well, yeah, there was interviews about that. He was stoked, and he said something about how he told the director of one of the early Spider-Man movies that he wanted to see a scene where Spider-Man was like crawling around on his hands and feet in his room or something on like the walls and ceiling when he's alone.
That's fine though. Like if he's using all of his like his hands and his feet and crawling around and stuff, that's kind of like cool. But him just like
T-Rexing his arms.
Yeah, just T-Rexing his arms and just walking down a hallway and putting his hands on the wall.
It gave me the ick.
Yeah. Yeah, not great, but I do like him acting. It's silly, but I do like him laying on his back like a dead spider. I think it's funny.
Really?
Yeah. Just because it's like he looks like a dead spider. Like, it's spidery. I also liked him like coming out of that stupor and using his webs to like stabilize himself.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool. Like,
that was a good way to use them for that. Like different than swinging around or grabbing things. Like just pulling himself up with it.
Yeah,
because he was all messed up, but he was still trying to get it taken care of.
Mm-hmm. It's very, very fun. Another thing with I don't think we've mentioned it, but like just the way that this was filmed, it really helped like filming so much of it at like a tilted angle. It really gave
I was
going
to complain about the tilted angles. Like
you complain about it in Thor. You don't complain about it here.
No, I'm going to complain about it here because I feel like they were just copying out with it. Like, it's black and white. Everyone's going to have an accent and we'll film at crazy cockeyed angles. Like, too much. Every other shot was like almost sideways.
I liked it though. I can see how. I mean, I can see how maybe it feels like too much, but I also feel like this is a little bit of an exaggerated version of a show of the 1930s and stuff. So I thought it was fun, but I see what you're saying. So yeah, Ben's got this antidote at the end of the episode. Would you have anything else on this one?
Well, it was just really amazingly fast that she could scrape his liver and make the antidote in one day.
Yeah.
And also was confident enough to dispense it on her own kid in one day. and that it immediately worked.
Was she just testing?
On Ogden?
I guess not. I mean, like she was trying to heal people who were already having problems, and the spider doesn't have problems. I guess so. I don't know. Kind of sad that he died
Yeah,
after he got healed.
but he was like okay with it. It's like I can't leave her up there by myself. It's my mom.
Yeah, that's true.
Or by herself, not myself.
Sad, but good episode. I really liked it, even though it had some silly stuff in it.
Mm.
All right, episode 7. Nobody's hero. Silvermane tells his superpowered people to go cause chaos. Flint and Megawatt go and steal the mayor's money. Kat reveals to Janet that Ben is missing. Ben is drinking in a bar. Mayor's losing control. Some guys come into the bar, dissing the spider. Gets a fight in the bar. Robbie and Ben have a little talk on a bench afterwards. They go back to the office. Flint and Kat do more talking about their love and all that. Ben gets the antidote in syringes ready to go. We have the spider versus Lonnie. After that, Lonnie leaves town. Silvermane, and the mayor are both informed about the antidote syringe, and they both call for Ben Riley.
We have to find the spider. Get me Ben Riley.
Get me Ben Riley. This is a fun one, I guess. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think I just like the action. I'm a guy
Yeah.
I'm a guy that likes action. And the Lonnie and Spider fight was real fun. I mean, it was kind of Spider wasn't that great in it, honestly.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's kind of at a disadvantage.
Yeah, but I like how Robbie like stabs Lonnie in the eye. I was thinking that
Mhm.
while the fight was going on. I was
Oh,
like,
really? You
yeah,
were thinking get him in the eye?
yeah, because that's the only soft spot, really. Like you have to go to the eye. Um, so
I think I said like squirt it in his mouth or something.
be kinder. Squirt it in his mouth.
Do you want to get stabbed in the eye?
No, but I don't think Lonnie was gonna just be like, yeah, you can stab me with that right now. Or you can squirt that in my mouth or whatever.
Yeah, yum. I want to eat that.
Yummy. A dwink. Um, yeah, no, the bar fight was probably the best part of the episode to me. I like how he goes out of the bar, puts his mask on, goes up the steps, put his mask on, and then walks right back in.
And no one realizes it's him.
It's obviously him. He went over and picked up the coat that he puts on
Yeah.
as a spider, and like walks right back in.
Literally, all he does is walk outside and then back in.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that got mad about us dissing the spider. He picked up that coat, and then the spider with the same coat came back in and just started attacking us. Like,
And the spider that's attacking us is telling us about how people need to respect the spider.
yeah.
There's no connection. It's all coincidental.
Then bro brings up like half of his mask to drink some more,
Yeah.
and the bartender's like,
Okay, here's
Yeah.
some. You can have some free drinks.
"Awesome!"
He just needs to go drinking in a spider mask all the time.
Yeah, and then I guess I made a note here about Robbie and Ben talking on the bench afterwards, and how like this might be might be a shift towards the end of him. I mean, not really. I just like the difference, I guess, of his character put up against the classic Spider-Man.
Spider-Noir or
Yeah,
Ben Riley.
yeah, Ben Riley versus Peter Parker or whatever. Like the differences, and I like that we have this other version where he he's saying that like he was the spider because it felt good.
Yeah.
He wasn't like trying to.
He's not trying to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was just like he liked it. He liked to do it, so it made him feel good. So that's why he did it. And he's just a rougher version of Spider-Man. Like he does not care really.
Now when I'm the spider, it makes me miserable.
Yeah. Now all I do is think about Ruby when I'm the spider.
Ruby.
Yeah. So like when he's getting these syringes ready to go to, and he's like, basically he says that like, he's gonna take one after he takes care of the guys, and he says no power, no responsibility.
Yeah, he's the opposite.
Yeah, I liked that spin though. Like it was good. It was that's what I mean. Like it embodies kind of like his version of Spider-Man and how he doesn't want the responsibility. He doesn't
I didn't
care.
ask for this.
Yeah. Yeah, so I liked that about it. What about you?
Well, really, I just remembered something that I probably should have mentioned in the last episode, or maybe not. It was not last episode. Sorry. When we are talking about the flashback
Yeah.
of Ben's powers, I liked how it showed how he was conveniently not in the picture.
Oh yeah. He's like off to the side, like throwing up or something.
Yeah, that he knows all these people, but like they're not recognizing him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I thought that was interesting and something that I was not expecting, like twist wise. So
Yeah.
he actually
Yeah.
knew what was going on. He was just like trying to get the information to catch up so that he could learn new things
Yeah.
to an extent.
I guess. Like I don't think he like remembered all of them, you know?
But once he had the picture,
That picture was floating around for a bit. Did he not see the picture for a while or something?
no, he knew Flint. And then I'm sure he just noticed the other guys and was like, oh yeah, I remember you guys were in that picture.
Uh,
Because they're all in it.
yeah. They're all
Because they
they're
make
all
a
in it.
big deal about how the army or something was like segregated. So why was Lonnie there? Which
Yeah. Well, another thing just about that picture. There's a lot of guys in that picture.
tons.
Is that where all of the villains are gonna come for like in future seasons of Spider Noir? Like,
Well, if you're going through this many,
yeah, I do like the amount that they used in this too. Like, it felt good. It felt kind of like a comic to me. The storyline and everything. Like, I felt like I could like this could be laid out in a comic very well as a few
yeah,
issues kind of thing
yeah.
and different characters and stuff. Um, yeah. You got nothing on episode 7?
I mean, Kat was like, "Oh, the lab exploded. Oh no, Ben was there." Like basically at this point thinks, yeah, that he's kind of dead. She's trying to get it confirmed that he's not when she like goes to talk to Janet and stuff.
Mm,
Um, just like what was the point?
my side man.
Because she goes right to Flynn again. Um,
Yeah.
Janet, I thought the reveal that he's been telling Janet that he's a spider for years was funny.
Oh, that was great. I love that. Yeah.
All the different ways that he was in the office.
Just always drunk.
Yeah.
Love the goggles. He only had the goggles on and like maybe the
Mhm.
hat or something, but
Yeah, and he
like
was like writing on his typewriter.
yeah.
And the spider. He should have done that when he came into work drunk.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just like yeah, like how she leaves or whatever, and he like turns on the lights or
Yeah.
something. Fun. All right, we'll move on to the finale.
The finale. This was a good finale, I think.
Yeah, let's dive into it. Episode 8, The Man in the Mask. So we get Megawatt, and Flint. They're in a car. I don't know if it's here or later, but doesn't matter. At some point, Megawatt is kind of like, um, one.
Why are we working
Yeah,
for Silverman?
yeah, we got the powers.
We got all the powers.
We could take it over. We got Silvermane and Cat at the alcove. Cat comes to visit Janet and then tells her that that Cat could give the antidote to Flint and Megawatt. Um,
And Janet's pissed.
Janet goes back to Ben's. Silvermane wants Ben to call the spider.
Doesn't Janet smack her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie shows up to the alcove as a spider. Megawatt uses a syringe on Robbie and threatens Silvermane. Ben webs the two powered people, and Silvermane runs away. Then we have the fight with the Spider and Sandman and Megawatt outside. Um, then we have Cat, who eventually kills Silvermane in the mirrors. Then we have Megawatt shock Cat, and Flint gets all mad and stuff. Cat administers the antidote to Flint. And we have a funeral, and then the end of the episode, we have the detective agency, PI agency, change its name to Riley and Reyes.
A lot going on there.
Oh yeah, hit it off. Tell me why you liked this finale.
There's just a
Tell us
lot. Like, it was all coming together in one episode, which could come across as like super busy. And
it didn't
it
feel
didn't feel
busy,
busy,
no.
but like the last episode, I feel like should have been a little busier. So
Mm.
it was a little troublesome, I guess, to me. But this was the finale, but it's okay because it the pacing was fine. Um, the negotiation for Ben to call the spider was funny. I thought he
Yeah.
was on the phone with no one,
Yeah, me too.
and
Yeah.
then it revealed that he was on the phone with Janet and Robbie.
Robbie trying to do the voice.
He did do a bad one. Um, what do you think about Cat killing Silvermane?
I liked it.
I didn't like how she had to shoot every single mirror before she found him.
Yeah,
Certainly, at some point, you could have stopped shooting the circle of mirrors.
I feel like you would have found him a little quicker
Yep,
after smashing just a few of those
like
mirrors.
2, maybe 3. You
Yeah,
could find where he's really standing, especially when you're literally just standing in a freaking circle of mirrors. Maybe
yeah,
step out of the circle of mirrors.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
if first of all, if you've walked into a circle of mirrors and you're seeing a reflection of someone else, they're probably standing in the opening.
Yeah,
So why did we have to have any struggle at all? You know,
who knows? I
he's
did.
either right next to you or behind you in the opening.
Yeah, I thought it was satisfying, like because like he killed her fiance before
Yeah,
Flint, and have kept her like in the alcove and everything like that. And obviously, we see throughout the show like how he's controlling her.
Controlling and like dressing
Yeah.
her and
So it felt satisfying. It was a satisfying kill, I guess. Like way for him to die and for her to do it, kind of
Mhm.
thing. I thought that was satisfying, and I also liked just it did feel like a little wedged in there. Like, why were all these mirrors in there?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're not at some carnival or anything like that. So that was kind of weird, but I did like how the intro has like a bunch of shattered glass or whatever,
Mm.
and and like that bit of the intro pops up all the way at the end of the series or whatever. Like,
Right. Yeah, you're tying the story like from the
yeah,
I don't know. They kind of once you've seen it all, then you notice it in the intro more.
mm, yeah, yeah, um, yeah. So yeah, it was what it was Megawatt who made the connection that he'd seen
Hang on.
Ben somewhere before. So he recognized Ben, which I that makes more sense to me that like any of those people noticed Ben more than Ben noticed any of them.
Mhm.
There was like a bunch of them, and it was shocking. And then he got bit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there was
Yeah.
too much going on
He
with
can't
Ben.
remember a face.
Yeah,
But to them, he rescued them.
yeah, and that's a big deal. So
Yeah.
yeah, um, and then yeah, I liked Robbie being coming to the alcove dressed as the spider. That whole interaction, like that plus Megawatt like stabbing Robbie with the syringe or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He just like falls over or whatever. That was fun. And then like you got Ben like desperately trying to use his wabs.
Well, he was also like coaching Robbie on what to agree to and what not to agree to.
Yeah,
Like maybe we don't want to get in a big fight right after our other big fight. Please don't
yeah.
sign me up for any fights. Stop signing me up for fights.
Oh, what you were saying about like the pacing and like and all that. I do think it was well laid out that they dealt with one of the super powered people, Lonnie, in the previous episode, and then there's like two left
Yeah.
in the finale to handle. Like,
Um, what I forgot to mention earlier without the color was the scene where he comes in to the office and he's talking to Janet and he's like, "Cause I'm the
mm,
spider."
mhm.
She's like, "Are you yellow?"
Yeah,
She like says it and it's like black and white so you can't tell and he looks fine to you.
yeah.
But like his liver has been scraped. So like that he would be a little yellow from liver issues.
I
And then
liked,
he started
yeah,
drinking right on top of that.
yeah. Wild, wild choices here.
Um
But
so
I
I
liked
don't
that
know.
because it felt like it was playing to the black and white. Like you gotta mention it.
Oh yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like he doesn't know, we didn't know until someone else said it or
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
but but also like it plays for the audience. If you're
Yeah.
filming in black and white,
Well yeah, I have to
you
say
should say
something.
like I know like I've watched black and white show like older shows or whatever, and they make note of a color like if they want you to know,
Mhm.
like they say like this is that color kind of thing. But yeah, that's fun. So this end battle, Megawatt, I really liked how Megawatt was turned Flint into like glass. Like
Yeah.
that was cool. I don't know how like scientifically like if
Yeah.
that worked.
Sand.
Yeah, but like electricity, I thought it was like
It's heat.
okay, I get yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't know how hot you have to get to do that though. Um But it was cool. It was cool. Him turn into glass.
I was wondering if the syringe of antidote would repair that or not.
It did, right?
Don't remember. I thought his hands were in his pockets.
Oh. We may never know then. He doesn't have hands. Yeah, I like how, I don't know. I hope he gets kind of like a little bit better at fighting in a season 2.
Well,
'Cause-
as he's doing it more again, he'll get better
Yeah.
because he's like rusty. That's what everyone keeps saying. He looks terrible. He's out of shape for
He's
this.
pretty bad, yeah. He just like while he's distracted, kind of like gets megawatt and
Yeah.
throws him at the train or whatever. So
Which that kills him. We assume.
We
Because
assume.
we're out of syringes and you'd really want to syringe that guy.
Yeah.
That's why I said you need to go get your liver scraped again by someone you trust because you're going to need more antidote. There's a lot of guys in that picture.
Yeah. I'd say that he's dead just because he would not be able to lay low.
For sure, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, so yeah, Cat gives Flint that antidote. He gets better, and we get a sick hero walk away moment with his with his sock mask ripped in half or whatever.
His eye ripped and the mouth ripped. You can basically see half of his face.
Yeah. Honestly, he's one of those that like those heroes that like everybody should know his secret identity, especially with the bar scene.
Yeah.
Like he should be.
He's
known
not
now.
doing a very good job of hiding it. He's telling his secretary he's a spider every time he's drunk.
Yeah.
Does he drink in public? Like, is he drunk in public telling people he's a spider? And people just don't believe him? They're like, yeah, you're just drunk.
That's probably how it would go. Yeah. They just don't believe him. At this like funeral or whatever, I don't know who it's for really. But
Is it Silvermane's funeral?
maybe they didn't really make it clear. I guess it could be, but I like how it's just a fun line to put in there, and I felt like they did it like it's a nice little like jab or not jab, but like hey, look at this kind of line. But I thought it was well placed in the dialogue that it like flowed with what they were saying. But Kat said like we would be maybe we'd be together in another world or something. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. I was just irritated with what she was doing. She's like, but boyfriend, go away. I need to talk to this other man I like.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Well,
okay, honey.
Ben was very, very cut
Yeah.
off, like cut her off, kind of thing. Yeah, like he's like, she tells him to go to hell, and he's like, I'll keep it warm or something for her or something. Yeah, then we got. I like how Robbie got his own paper at the end. Didn't have to work at the Daily Bugle.
Well, I like how Janet gets to be a partner.
Yep, that's pretty sick because she's actually a really good detective.
Yeah, honestly, is doing at least half of the work anyway.
Yeah. So, and on top of that, being a teacher.
But this street urchin.
Oh man, I don't want to do the homework.
Come on, lady.
Come on.
Let me go steal stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of season 1 of Spider-Noir. What'd you think of season 1?
I liked it. I'd watch more. I definitely prefer it in black and white. We haven't watched it in color. I've just seen little clips, but like, what's the point of watching it in color?
Yeah.
So I'd watch more. I just hope that they don't cheapen it to continue. Like, put work into it.
Yeah. Keep this quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it too. I wouldn't call it like high grade television or anything like that.
No.
It's not like my favorite show, but I think it's definitely like it was well structured. I
Yeah.
think.
The story was actually thought out and had twists and turns that were somewhat surprising.
Yeah, yeah, and it felt like when I say structured, like it was well balanced. Like I'm saying, like how they kind of tapered down at the end with
Yeah.
taking out one superpowered person at the second to last episode, and then leaving two for the end, and just the satisfying stuff in the end was good. Just and like reiterating also, I really enjoyed how it felt like like it could be a comic, like
Mhm.
right off the page kind of thing. Um, and all of the just I don't know. It's a fun. It's really fun because it takes just those Spider-Man characters that you know, but play, this definitely feels like another universe.
Yeah.
Like it nails that just other universe feel. Like yeah, that is I know about Sandman, but not this Sandman. This is
Yeah.
different. Like, and it's kind of interesting too. Like, and I like that they all have like a unique, not individually, but like as a new universe. Like, there's this unique story of how they all got their powers too.
Yeah.
And so far, it's all come from the same place, which is interesting to me. Um, but yeah, I definitely watch another. I want them to definitely do another one. Um, and Black and White for the win. And I would very much enjoy if they continued to like not overdo it, but continue to keep like some of those horror elements
Yeah.
thrown in every now and then. 'Cause that was really really good. Um, all right, let's move on to comments. We have one comment.
Okay.
It's from Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Curtis says, "Hope we get more."
Us too.
Awesome. We handled that comment well.
I'm proud of us.
All right. Well, that is all we got. Do you have anything else before we head out?
No, I just wish I knew what the exact wording of that caterpillar quote was.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. And when we
Too
figure
late.
it out, I'll remember it.
All right. Well, so a little housekeeping. Um, so we have been reviewing every single Marvel thing that comes out, and in the meantime, when we have open release days, we'll we throw in a rewatch, a Marvel rewatch. We've been working through that, but with the current stuff, we've reviewed everything new so far, but we will not be reviewing X-Men 97 season 2 when it comes out. It's coming out the beginning of July, so next month. Um, the problem that we had with that is that we started the podcast after X-Men 97 season 1 had already come out. It had just come out and we didn't review it. So it makes it kind of tricky now. We would have to like go and watch the first season and
Go
review the
watch
first
the
season.
original show and then watch the first season and then
I don't feel like we need to go as far as watching the original show right now, but to watch season 2, we would definitely need to see season 1. I bet that like season 1 is like a good enough jumping on point.
yeah.
So, um, so instead of since we don't really have a ton of time to do that, we're gonna wait on our rewatches until we get all the way over to X-Men 97 season 1. Once we get there, we're going to review all the seasons that will have come out
Back to back.
back to back to back to back. And I know it's been reviewed or renewed for season 4 already. So that's going to be a lot. It's going to be a big chunk. but we'll get through it. It'll be like right at the end of our rewatches. So that's how that's gonna work, and yeah, that's how that'll work. So housekeeping done. So thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to leave your thoughts on Spider-Noir Season 1 or Avengers Age of Ultron, which will be our next episode's focus, you can do so on our Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, or Threads accounts, all named Two Ghost Review. You can also write into the show via our email at twoghostsreview@gmail.com. We'd love to hear and discuss your thoughts on our next episode. Threads is where most of the action is happening and where you can see our thoughts on the world of pop culture in between episodes. We will also have a poll up for this episode the day it comes out. Polls can be found on Threads for 24 hours and on Spotify for a week. New episodes drop every other Friday. If you enjoyed this episode, we would be very grateful if you left us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Again, thank you all for listening to our ramblings and rants, and we'll see you all next time.
Got you with my webs.